Man, what's good with the collective? Y'all know we back with another banger, another reaction. I appreciate everybody who been tapping in, running up, and subbing up. If you're new to the channel, please like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell so you always notified whenever we drop an upload. Y'all know we coming with about 4 videos a week, man. And this is for entertainment purposes as well. And when you like and comment and subscribe to the channel, helps collective grow, helps collective get bigger, helps more people who like this type of content tap in with this content. I ain't gonna hold you, man. Let's get right into the video, man. Let's go.
Watch this video with me. This guy is a demon-possessed man. It's actually one of the better Christian movies. Let's go and watch it.
Theology? From a demon?
I know more theology than any human being who has ever lived.
Okay. Well, then answer me this. You revolt against a supposedly all-powerful being. I mean, let's ignore the obvious problem with that plan. Then you lose. And after that, what?
You only feel that way because you're hearing their side of the story, James. A rebellion accomplished something magnificent, something you would never understand.
Well, then explain it to me. Use your diabolical intelligence to distill it down to something my mortal brain can understand.
Pearls before swine, Jimmy.
But you want me to write your book, right?
Indeed.
Well, then convince me you know what you're talking about.
I see what you're doing. You want me to keep talking, going further and further down the rabbit hole in hopes that you can find a single thread, which if you tug at it, James, everything just unravels, isn't that right?
Yeah, but if you're telling me the truth, there should be no thread to find. Right?
I use small words. Try and keep up. In the first moment of creation, our creation, long before what you call the universe existed, we contemplated ourselves, our own being.
Ourselves meaning, what, the angels?
That would be the most correct term, though I despise it, but yes. Beings of pure spirit endowed with will. We soon became aware of another will, an immensely powerful will, one we came to realize as our origin.
God?
The enemy. My master understood by endowing us with a will, we have the right to self-determination. By giving us a will and its desires of our own, we're entitled to be free. Whereas the enemy insisted that by creating us, he was entitled to eternal gratitude, worship, and forced servitude. In a word, James, slavery to his will.
That seems kind of unfair.
Immensely unfair. Why give a will only to say you can't use it? He made us slaves. And if we rebelled, eternally condemned us. No do-overs. So much for love and mercy.
So, is hell a state of being or a physical place?
Yes.
I think I meant that as an either or.
It's both. Which is painfully obvious to anyone who's ever been there. For years without measure, that's all there ever was. Heaven and hell. Armed enemy camps in complete opposition. That is until you were created. My master immediately understood the long-term implications. Instead of forgiving us, the enemy was going to allow you to fill our vacant places in his realm. Your creation was nothing but a slap in our face. But my master also understood that if he could make man disobey, then his fate would mirror ours. And you didn't disappoint. Then came the tares among the wheat. In that moment, spirit became matter, flesh became a vessel. Self-will and self-seeking began a lusting after sin and impurity. And man, created to be king over nature, became its slave. A master, conquered and fettered. And sin brought him and his descendants to us. And we began our forever mission. To destroy you. He made you in his image, but we remade you in ours.
Where I'm from, a lot of people ain't even did that before. So how can you ask them for advice? And then sometimes when you do try to ask for advice, find a plan B, find this, find that. Personally, bro, I feel like this, bro. Finding a plan B is preparing for a possible failure. If you really want to do something in life, my nigga, there is no plan B.
That right there was a cold bar. I've heard people say that before. I didn't really understand that until, I would say, recently. Like, yeah, I would say about coming up on a year. That's when I started realizing it works for me. But it was timing. It took timing. It took some growth. It took some timing. It took a lot, man. It took a lot. Patience. It took a lot. I told you the movie Nefarious was hard. We seen a clip of that. Some of that scene. When I seen the clip, I went to go look. I just watched it past week. I watched it on Saturday. I don't want to use that term for the 2 days, Saturday and Sunday. I don't want to use that term. Remember, language. But I did see the movie. Classic, man. That movie was dope. The language in the movie, the way he talks, bro. That was a sick movie. It's up there for me. It's up there for me. That's how I feel. And how y'all, they be always talking about we overpopulated. We not that overpopulated, bro. That's just something they say. They use that to control the perception of the public. Let's be honest, bro. If you live in California, you take a trip from SAC to LA, for those 6 to 6.5 hours, you're gonna see a lot of open land. Anywhere you travel, when you hit outside the city, you gonna see open land, bro. Man, it ain't overpopulated. Half of the U.S. is unpopulated. That's the crazy part. We can't let them control the perception that way. Can't let them do it, man.
Which hither ye have fought from regions where I reign. Ye fools and priests, I spit upon your fire. Prince of all mortal wisdom, owl of Bohemia, we beseech thee, grant us thy counsel.
Get! That's all you have to do. Today, for he has anointed me to preach. He has anointed me to heal. He has anointed me. Today,
wearing the color black at specific times intentionally is spiritually, mentally, emotionally powerful. You need to have some intentional black garbs in your cloth set. The closet is an energy chamber where your clothes are set in, clothes set. And the clothes that you put on every day set the tone and the energetic vibratory frequency for your day. And black is one of those colors that you need to have and use therapeutically and as a weapon. Black absorbs and it blocks negative energy. Black can protect you from negative energy. Black in spirit symbolizes you are an authority, and whatever you throw at me will not work against me. Black symbolizes sophistication. It symbolizes that you are eloquent and executive and exquisite in spirit and in the community. Black is also the shade, or if you will, color for transition. If you are walking through something in your life and it's hard, wear black. If you have lost something or somebody, you wear black, not to show that you're mourning like they say. but to show that you understand that it's a moment of transition. Black is the color of transition. When you transition out of this life, when your loved one transition out of their life, they move through what is black. And this is why some of us wear black at ancestral veneration sessions we call funerals. That's hoodoo. We wear it to make sure that we are understanding that our loved one is going into the light, but the black is where they get what they need to make the transition. So we unite with our ancestors as they're moving into their next posture. Black symbolizes that I'm going deep inside of myself to introspect, because there's a future that is coming that I must get fit for. Black symbolizes mystery and magic and the unknown. It symbolizes a much needed ending and a promised prophesied new beginning. You need to wear black. And those of you that are called black need to celebrate your man.
Yo, my grandmother used to tell me all the time, you started saying when you wear black, it wards off evil. And I didn't really, I trusted her, but I didn't know if it was cap or fact. I hear him say that, I'm like, oh wow, she might have been on to something. Also, that's why she used to say we're supposed to wear it at funerals. It wards off evil. And she would go down the whole thing he just went down to. But I didn't know. I'd be like, I don't know. Is that true? And he broke it down. It's like, okay. Somebody else I heard say that. That's the second person I heard say that. I had never heard nobody really go that far in that way. Spam it up if y'all familiar with the black clothing. Let me know. Let me know. I like how you broke down the closet though.
Peace, man. Yeah, we're in a dangerous time, bro. A very dangerous time. Everybody has decided that they want to be spiritual. The majority of people want to be spiritual. They want to be religious. They decided we want to be esoteric. We want to be witches and warlock. Everybody telling black folks to go this way, that way, do this thing, that thing. It is ridiculous, right? What you have to understand is that all your leadership has decided that you're going to be everything but free. You're going to be everything but practicing self-determination. You're going to be everything but living under your own jurisdiction, making your own rules, laws, being independent. They've all decided this. And that's why ain't nobody talking about freedom from nothing no more. They want to tie you to the bag. They want to tie you to the stars. They want to tie you to the grave. Nobody want to tie you to liberation. So they're effectively wiping out your liberation movement by stifling, by taking over the leadership and stifling the desire for the same. Damn shame. Peace.
Who agree with him?
The big thing that's out here lately is love. That's all you hear. Start with love. Do this with love. Do that with love. Love, 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 love. Let me ask you something. Do you really know what love is? Love is not what somebody tells you it is. Love is not people buying shit for you and doing shit for you. Do you really know what love is? Love is not about a man dying on the cross. So they say, what's for you? Love is not somebody beating you over your head either, boo. Love is more than words, and love is more than action too. When it really boils down, self-confidence is the love, boo. Trust yourself. It's your message for today. That's the love. You better let come into play. So, there's your love message for today.
Look at this, y'all. Look at this. Look at this shit. Look at this. Look at that, y'all. This is Italy. Italy had a huge flood, y'all. Look at that. No more shows for y'all. That shit crazy. The stadiums. Look at that, y'all. That's crazy. That dirty, muddy water. The world is definitely being tested right now, y'all. All parts of the world. Look at that. Yeah, that's what I want to know too. What is happening to the world? Italy. As the world continues to shift, continue to raise your vibration because this is the only way that you'll be able to escape the madness. Remember, if you guys are familiar with the Hopi prophecy states this. There are people that are going to be walking around as if they are soulless, that they have no spirit, no sampaku in their eyes. You just need to work on yourself, raise your vibration, and make sure that you stay out of their way. This is how you win a spiritual war, you guys. This video is strictly for entertainment purposes only. I am only raising awareness to interesting situations during these interesting times. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Like, comment, share for more videos like this. Thank you for tuning to my frequency. Let's get this shift, y'all. Peace in.
How many floods are we gonna come across? That was Italy. We seen them in Southern California. We seen them in China. Bro, the world's going through some crazy stuff. But every time he said, tune into his frequency. And with the everything but free term. Y'all agree with him or do you not agree with him? Spam it up in the comments.
All right. Hef, this for you real quick. Honor for me to get to do this for you, okay? I'm gonna do like you and jump right into this shit. Feel me? This right here is just an example real quick. This is the NIP one. I just want to show you my system. My system is pretty much independent. It's freelance because numbers come out how they want to, right? If they didn't, the lottery would always come out in order. Feel me? So I use a process of, with this slash, I can use these numbers over here, the green, see how they different colors? Because I look at that as a green light to go with those. But the slash over there, I use these as an alternative. To where you see you got 9 and 3, you don't got 3 digits. Sometimes you might have to take the alternative and go over there. Sometimes even with these, you might have to go over there. You know what I'm saying? I think the slash is there for it to be an option. That's just my philosophy. Okay, and then the other thing I do is if I see double numbers next to a 0, if I have to, I cancel them out. So I look at it like if I don't get the number that I'm looking for, and I'm looking for a certain number, but I see it, you know what I'm saying, in there, you know, the number 33, like let's say I was looking for 9. There's no way I can get it right here because you got 6, 3, and 3, you know what I'm saying? That's 12, you know what I'm saying? So I'll take the process of 330 and make 1-3 because one of the 3s don't mean nothing. You see what I'm saying? 330. So one of these 3s don't mean nothing. If, you know, that's just how I do it. So you know, you know. So now I'm about to do yours. So, Hef, check this out. Do you see something significant right next to me? That's why you reached out to me, bro, from the NIP video, because you have one of his numbers, bro. Right? Right? That was on the last video. Connection, bro. I know the NIP video brought you to me. You feel me? And you said it, you know? Yeah. So check this out. Let's get into it, bro. All right. All your name, right? Everything is right. The numbers are not in order, but they are in order. You see what I'm saying? So I got you. We're going to start off with your 4, okay? Or we can start off with your 0. You want 0, 4? You want all the numbers? You want 0, 4? I'm going to give you 0 first. And remember, I said it could be used as an option, but I'm not even going to use the option. I'm going to just go right here and I'm going to say 3 minus 2 is 2. 3 minus 2 is 1, minus 1 is 0, okay? Then we're gonna do this. We're gonna go up here. You see how I did that? That's just regular, bro, on the green line. I ain't did nothing, just straight math. Subtraction. So look, boom, we got 8 minus 3, 5, 8 minus, okay, let's just go in order. 8 minus 1 is 7, minus 3 is 4. So you got 4, right? Okay, what we need now? 9. Now this is the other thing I forgot to tell you, bro. I use the process of elimination if we already have the number, right? We can do that, right? Or I can find another O for you and say 3 minus 2 minus 1. There it is. Boom, another O. Or, you know, it's right there too. See how life works? You feel me? So there's the O. Now let's get your 9, right? Now, where would your 9 be, bro? Remember, I also said, when you take and I'm not using this as an excuse here, it's just my process, and it works. So I'll take the 3 and 3, that's how I got Nipsey shit, the 3 and 3 next to the O, and I combine them because one of those 3s don't mean nothing. You feel me? And then I use the 6. 6 plus 3 is 9. I'm not cheating. I'm not cheating. I'm not cheating. Cause, you know, so it's right there. All right, now, that is 04, 09 so far, right? Yo, check this out. I had to reverb and remix the shit because I'm gonna keep it real with you, I did 1996 on the last one. But the good thing about it is 6 and 3 run together like Jordan and Pippen. So it ain't really, it's still going, you feel me? So let's get into it. Now I need your 1993. You feel me? Not 6, right? So let's just go with the 1. We're going to get the 1 in a whole nother different cool finesse type way, right? We're just going to slide and just say 2 minus 1, right? 1. We ain't never used that before right there, have we? Huh? Cool? We straight? 2 minus 1? We good? We good? All right. Now we need a 9, right? Now we got to get the 9 in a different type way that we ain't did it before. You feel me? So remember I told you how I use the process of elimination? I'm not cheating. It's 3, 3, and a 0 next to that. So one of these zeros don't mean nothing. That's why it's next to the 0, right? Boom. One of these 3s don't mean nothing. That's when you go to the alternative. You feel me? Then you go 6 plus 3, 9. I'm not cheating. It's just my method. You feel me? Just my method. Because you got it. We got another 9 too, right? 8 plus 1 is 9, plus 3 is 12, minus 3. See how they be over there lingering for the, that's what they there for. It's another 9, feel me? Now, that ain't even the sec, we got another 9 too, right? 8 plus 1 is 9, plus 3 is 12, minus 3. See how they be over there lingering for the, that's what they there for. It's another 9. Feel me? Now, that ain't even the sec, that ain't even the 9, that ain't even the other 9 on the 99. You feel me? On the 1996. This is it right here. Here come your other 9. In a whole different way, right? I'm using math, straight math, where I can use our math, right? We're gonna look at this right here. 3 times 3. 3 times 3 is what? Okay, we ain't gonna use that. We ain't gonna do multiplication. How about right here? 12 minus 3. Oh, if I ain't even see that one. I ain't even see that. That's a whole new 9 right there. Look, 12 minus 3, bro. What? And wait, what's right here on the side? 6 plus 6 and 3. 6 and 3, man. Yo, Dave, weren't you born on the 9? Ain't it right here? See how it work? Now, yo 3. I really did 1996 on the last video. My bad. But the 3s, they right. Need I say more? Your 3s are right there. 1993. Did I touch everything? Did I hit all the bases? Huh? I cannot make this shit up, sir. This been cool though, fun. Honor doing this for you. Just always remember, this shit is the green light right here. Give me the green light. Green light. And your numbers correlate well, bro, because it's like you born on the 9th, bro, and you got a 9 over here. And when I look at other celebrity stuff, the celebrities that be kind of up, their numbers are, they mixed up. They don't correlate like this. Your shit's all over the board, bro. If you look at it, them numbers is almost in every line. You feel me? Real talk. Numbers don't lie. I can't make this shit up, man. Matter of fact, hold up. What's today? Hold on. Hustler face, man. Bro, I cannot make this shit up, man. I did not know today was I really didn't know what today was, bro. You see this shit? You see? Yo day. Yo day. Yo day. Hey, you know what? R.I.P. Biggie. Today the 9th, man. R.I.P. Biggie, man. You feel me, bro? I can't make this shit up, bro. We got at each other organically, naturally, back and forth. I didn't try to do this on this day. That's just how that shit worked, bro. I'm telling you. Simulated. Now we got to figure out how to work the algorithm for us to win. I'm about to do the sports bets. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be sending them to you and shit. I did the last 4 Super Bowls. I predicted it correctly each time. I just didn't get to make no money last time because the Chiefs won and I'm from Kansas City and everybody was betting with the Chiefs. So I got you. You feel me? World Series, all that, man. I got that shit coming. Thank you, man. Grab any of my content you want, you need. You can have it. I watch you every day. Family going crazy over that shit, bro. I just seen me on your show twice, bro. What? Man, love, man. Mad love, bro. You the GOAT. And look, be careful with these numbers. Don't get to looking into that one I told you about. You know, we naturally do that. No intent, okay? You're gonna live forever, my nigga. Me too. Through these videos. Feel me? Look, bro, you know I'm the one. You know I'm the one. And what's crazy is my birthday tomorrow on the 10th, right after yours, man. I'm the one, man. Numbers rule. It's numbers going down your phone right now, Matrix, right? When you can't use your name, you use the social security. That's really you. When you go to jail, you wouldn't. They swipe, boop. Look, I can't make this shit up, bro. Numero uno, man. Get with me. With me, man. Much love. Gang. Peace.
Shout out to Percy_spin, man. It's love. I appreciate it. Man, he broke that down, didn't he? Part of the collective. That's why I say I like working with y'all, man. I be coming across some people from the collective, whether we actually get to meet, whether it be over TikTok, Instagram, whatever. We actually be having conversation, and yeah, that was hard. That was hard. And yeah, I know, bro. A happy belated again. I told you happy birthday on the 10th. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you happy birthday again. I'm shooting this on the 12th. But yeah, he told me stay away from that. I already know the birth date, the other date. He told me don't be going to search. Bro, I'm tempted, bro, but I got you. I'm a take the game, the wisdom and the knowledge you gave. Said don't go looking. So I ain't gonna go look. But yeah, shout out to Percy_spin, man. That's the homie. That's the homie. Make sure y'all show him some love. Make sure y'all go follow him on TikTok. Run up his Instagram. Run up his YouTube page, man. Show him some love.
Force, and I came to the realization that there's definitely a lot going on up there that they don't want us to know about.
The moon is a spaceship. It was built on Jupiter about 38 million years ago. And between the time it was built and 15,000 years ago, it's been touring around our solar system. Our solar system, we're told by NASA there's 9 planets. There's actually 40. There's the Earth plus 39. And each of those planets has a civilization, and each of those planets has moons that have civilizations. There's so much going on out there that, you know, we could not possibly grasp how much is going on in our solar system. There's so much air traffic control. It's fantastic. The amount of trade that goes on, both technologically and sociologically, it's just amazing, all the stuff that's going on. So it was made on Jupiter.
By who? By what race?
By, I don't know.
Just some ET race, yeah.
And it's been towed around to the different moons doing exactly what it's doing now, and that is monitoring whoever lives on there and abducting or doing whatever it is they would like to do. Now, it doesn't have its own propulsion. It has to be towed. And our moon was towed into its orbit now about 15,000 years ago, just after the Ice Age, the last Ice Age. And when man first became aware of the moon, or aware of the skies, there was no moon, and then there was 2 moons, and then there was 1 moon. And we think that the 2 moons was the vehicle that towed our moon into space. There's a guy named Norman Berggren who's passed away now, very knowledgeable, had so many degrees and works with so many of our aerospace companies doing different things. He lived in Los Altos Hills, which was south of San Francisco, and worked at Lockheed, retired in 1986, and got a hold of some of the Voyager photos of Saturn's rings. And he wrote The Ringmakers of Saturn.
Right. Is that about the fuel coming out in the rings?
Yeah, the spaceship.
The spaceship, yeah.
There's 3 of them that he saw, and one of the biggest is 30,000 miles long and 2,400 miles in diameter. Anyway, I thought it'd be really nice to meet this guy, and I wrote him, and I just happened to be going to the UFO conference in San Jose in 2005, and I went by his house, met him, and we became friends, very good friends over the years. Unfortunately, he passed away a couple years ago, but in the back part of The Ringmakers of Saturn, he discussed how the moon was towed into its orbit and his proof. And his proof is that Mare Orientale, one of the craters on the back, is not actually a crater, but it's a place. It has concentric rings,
right.
And he thinks that's where they grabbed onto it. And he proposed that an EMV, electromagnetic vehicle, towed it into place. I said, where do you think it is now? And he said, I think they parked it on the far side until they're ready to use it again. So I started looking for it and found it immediately on the crater Tchaikovsky. And Tchaikovsky's on the far side. It has a very interesting history. NASA has airbrushed, completely changed the character of that crater 8 times. And, it's absolutely for sure that is the electromagnetic vehicle that towed the moon into orbit. We wanted to go to the moon forever, but we have this Van Allen belt, which is in place around the Earth. We sent 3 rockets into space. They all had Geiger counters. 2 of them worked and gave us the readings, tremendously high readings of radiation. No way could we penetrate it. And there's 2 belts, one that goes from 500 to like 10,000. And the other goes from 10,000 to 25,000. Very, very lethal. Just no way could mankind do that. So I talked to him about that also. And the moon has a civilization. There's humans that live up there. And of course, everybody says, oh, well, then we did go to the moon.
Well, yeah, right.
No.
Well, that was my next question.
We aren't the only humans in this universe,
Well, are there any Earth humans there?
Not that I know. No, they've picked up thousands of Earth humans and taken them there for visits.
Right.
One of whom was Howard Menger in 1956. Howard Menger wrote a book called From Outer Space to You. And when I read the book, I thought it was really great. Found out that not only he was invited up there, but there was a number of other people, scientists and other people with him.
Was it the United States, or was it a group of
different countries?
Different countries were all grouped together.
Right.
Yeah.
And they told him that they had been doing this for 100 years, taking people up. But of course, nobody wants to tell that story because nobody's going to believe it. And he became a advisor to the Pentagon when he got back, because he knew so much about what was going on. They took him there for 2 weeks. First week is spent going into decompression because the breathable atmosphere is equal to about 15 to 18,000 feet here on Earth. And of course, if they were just to plop you down there, you would have a problem.
Yeah.
So what they do is gradually decompress them until they're used to that, and then they bring them down, and they take them all around the moon. There's a train that travels what he calls a copper highway, and he doesn't know how it goes, but it's very silent and goes very fast. When they go out in the desert, the train stopped and they were allowed to stand out at high noon to see that it wasn't as hot as NASA says.
Right.
And just very nice people, very advanced, and they've taken thousands of people over the years. People don't say that, won't tell their story, because they know that they won't be believed.
Yeah, no one's gonna believe.
One of which, the daytime sky, the color is saffron yellow, And
I heard about this, yeah.
And I wrote to him and sent him 6 shades of saffron yellow and asked him to put an X on the shade closest to the daytime color. That's another reason why now we didn't go because to the moon, because NASA, all their photos are black skies.
I know. I was going to talk about that. Yeah, what do you think about that? And how do they fake the whole...
And like Chang 4, the Chinese just put up there. I wrote a couple of pages on ridiculous set of photos that was. You know, they've got shadows going every which way on it.
Of course, all these pictures from the ISS and from satellites never have stars in the background either.
Yeah.
Why is that? Because they're just all...
Because, you know, a lot of those pictures are fake. Everything that we see from the moon basically all come from the Lunar Orbiter series. Boeing built that camera and spacecraft, and it was 5 of them were launched between 1965 and 1967. And they took thousands and thousands of photos and developed them as the craft was in orbit. And then they crashed into the moon. There's fantastic pictures. By complete sheer accident, have collected about 35 of them, and some of them have been airbrushed, but we can see more than anybody else would. That picture right down there by the electric piano, Copernicus, it was a photo taken on angle. And it's a fantastic picture, but there's so much going on in there.
What the f did you just say? You just said want to own nothing and be happy? So, but there's things. So who owns the things? And who enforces who owns the things? And how do you do that? When you take away everybody's weapons, you're the only one that has weapons, and you get to decide who owns the things. And no one owns the things, and everyone's happy. Okay.
Right, but part of what you're trying to do is you're trying to come up with something that allows you to have the power while also profiting simultaneously. Right. So if it's modern religion, let's say, so in the teaching of Jesus' time, right, when they said pay the tithes, right, it was you had your whole farming plot, let's say it was 40 acres, and you had corn planted there, right? You would when it came time to harvest, you would harvest everything except the rows that were on the fence, right? And the rows that were on the fence, that was the 10% of your field that would go to people that didn't have it. So it wasn't just you giving the 10%. It was also the fact that human nature is if you were going to give people some of your crops, you gonna pick out the best crops for you and your family, and then you'll put another pile for the giveaway. You know what I'm saying? And this took care of that, where it was all equal, and the person that didn't have to feel like they was a beggar. They could come and pick and see which corn they liked and get. You see what I'm saying?
Well, that's a smart move just for harmony in the community too. Then people have a vested interest in this farmer being successful with his crop.
Right.
Some of that crop is yours.
But the decision to take it from that to God said, give me 10% in this plate is going to make $1 billion a day for 1 billion people.
Yeah.
This is why Tesla has to go. Why? Because not what Tesla is saying about electricity. It's the fact that he's saying this should be free for everybody, everywhere. In the day that you say that,
that's a wrap.
It's cheaper to keep her because we make $200 billion a day.
Yeah.
And we all agree universally you should pay for this, and we'll be in charge of selling it to you.
And we'll shut it off if you fuck around.
That was a very interesting take, because I feel the same way about electricity. That's an interesting take, man. But he be saying stuff that we already, like, agree with, or discussed already, or has seen. But again, just because we seen it doesn't mean everybody else has seen it. Just because we know it don't mean somebody else know it. So we got to be respectful to what some people may not think from a certain perspective, things like that. So we just gotta be respectful. Let some people catch up. Happens. The clip before that, man. I don't trust nothing NASA say, and I don't really believe. Only way I believe what he's saying about them sending people to the moon. They got copper freeways and the sapphire skies. Only way I'm believing that is if the moon is in the firmament with us. If it ain't, they ain't go to no moon. They ain't get out the firmament, bro. I stand on that. But if it's in the firmament, yeah, maybe, possibly. I'm not gonna shut that possibility out. That's why I said still things with the moon. I'm still kind of like, But that's my only take. If that's the only way I believe them is if the moon is in the firmament with us. If it's outside that firmament, no. Ain't nobody got up there. Ain't nobody get there, bro. Especially not NASA. Let's just keep it a buck. But we made it to the end of this. I appreciate y'all. If y'all stuck all the way through, please like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell so you always notified whenever we drop an upload. When you like and comment and subscribe to the channel, it helps Collective grow. It helps Collective get bigger. It helps more people who like this type of content tap in with this content. Y'all know we coming with them 4 videos a week. And this is for entertainment purposes as well. And I got a nice little surprise coming for y'all real soon. So one day when y'all just click on the video, y'all see it. It's coming. I say about another, it might even be, yeah, I give y'all about another couple weeks just to give me some time ahead of time. But yeah, I got y'all Collective, man. Appreciate y'all. And until I see y'all in the next one, y'all know what it is. We gone.
I just check my account. Sheesh, at the amount.